Hello, what up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome this evening to a second upload of the day. How lucky are you? Hope you're all doing well. Yeah, this Sunday night episode is, well, episode number 86, I do believe. The countdown towards episode 100 is really on now. We're a few days away from being single figures away from the triple digits. So, yeah, I mean, tonight, I'd really love your support. I always would absolutely love your support. And if you haven't seen today's earlier video, check it out. And then when you're back here, smash the thumbs up. I'd love to see 4K likes. And I'd love to see those 4K likes by midnight. That'd be amazing. Thank you. And subscribe. Subscribe to my channel if you're new around here. Basically, today, or tonight's episode, should I say, is going to be a few SBCs. There's some bits and bobs to be done. So actually, to start off with, at the end of yesterday's, or today's earlier video, I made a little bit of a risky investment. I picked up a Vinicius Jr. for 220k, and as you can see here, about an hour later, I was able to sell him for 285,000 coins. 65k before tax. That's actually very, very good. A little bit of profit to be made. Simply because people did absolutely panic sell this man, and the new one did come out, and he is very expensive, and therefore the one that I bought shot back up in price because people actually do want him in their team. So I made a decent little bit of profit there. So it's the second time we've bought and sold Vinicius Jr. in the last couple of days, but eventually I'll get to use a good version of him. Whether or not I eventually have enough coins to buy the new awesome looking blue card, or whether or not I wait and maybe he gets player of the month, if that does happen, then I will be very interested in that SBC, that is for sure. Next thing to crack on with is marquee matchups. So I spent a little bit of the Vinicius Jr. spoils, the lovely profit that we made. I think I spent 20k, maybe, something like that. Because my club was empty. After all of the 82 plus upgrades and stuff over the Black Friday promo, I definitely did empty my club. So I pretty much have just a little bit of like half decent fodder left. 82 to 85 rated players, like only a few of them as well. Anything below that, I don't really have. So I pretty much had to go out and buy nearly everything apart from like silver, bronzes, and maybe a couple of non-rare golds for this marquee matchup. So it definitely did cost me 20k. We need to try and make that back, of course. And obviously, I'm not just going to go ahead and list everything up. I quite like the thought of spending a little bit of money to then actually start to rejuvenate the club a little bit, have some players there so that if another good SBC comes out, I have the ability to do it without having to spend money. Because if you're just always buying or completing SBCs by buying the players at the time, a lot of that is that the market fluctuates based on the SBC. So you don't necessarily want to be doing that because the players obviously go up in price if they are a perfect match for that requirement. I don't think the marquee matchups packs were that amazing in terms of actual reward, what we're getting, like pack wise. I think they could be better. Whenever you see Rare Electrum as the main pack, I think, oh god, it's another week like that, is it? It could definitely be better. We get a Shadow in here. That's an instant 5k, but I often do buy a Shadow, so I'm just going to keep this one for now. It saves me the 5k down the line, and let's face it, we've got nearly 500,000 coins. We don't necessarily need to sell a Shadow right now. I get a walkout. It's Gerard Moreno, so it's about as low rated as a walkout as you could get. I think he's currently about 11 to 12,000 coins. I think someone was mass listing him when I check here. Yeah, there's loads at like 17, 18k. There's no way he's going to sell at that price. But I think 86s are chilling just over the 10k mark. So I'll probably list him up later, or I'll use him in an SBC. And then boards for, is it the final pack? I think this might be the Rare Electrum, right? Is it? Yes, it is. Icardi. Oh, an Argentine from PSG. If only it was somebody else by the name of Lionel Messi. A nice tradable Messi to sell on for profit. That'd be brilliant. So I go and buy a Chiellini here for the most expensive squad for Gelson Martins. Not quite sure how you pronounce that name, but yeah, that player right there, before he expired, I think he expired yesterday for you, last night, maybe at 6 o'clock, maybe tonight at 6 o'clock, I can't quite remember. But I really wanted to get him done before he went, because everyone's saying good things about him. Basically, I put a little poll out on Twitter and Instagram as to which player should I get. It was between him, Gelson Martins, or Tahith Chong, and it was quite close, to be fair. It was like 55-45 that were in favour of Gelson Martins. So we're going to go ahead and unlock the Portugueser, but let it be known that this one was time sensitive and apparently is better. But Chong has got like 40 days or 50 days left on him. So if I do still want him in the next couple of weeks, I can most certainly pick him up. He's 184, 85, I think 85 rated squad. So I'm sure we'll grab the fodder back at some point in time. Hopefully there'll be upgrade packs that come out that allow us to do that. So really this SBC didn't cost me a whole bunch. I had Baku, the signature series, signature signings. I get a bit mixed up with what that's called. I think it's signature signings. I had that card that I'd unlocked from squad battles purely and simply so that I had one for a requirement. I know he was quite a good card, but I'd rather have a player like Gelson Martins on my bench. So we're going to go ahead and unlock him. Really didn't cost me the 150 to 200k that he was costing. Honestly, I think I still got about 400 and something thousand coins left. I'm still doing really well. So yeah, welcome to the club. Martins, 85 rated, 5-star skills with 97 pace and 90 dribbling. Apparently, this is one of the most responsive feeling players on the game, and is a bit of a carbon copy of like a Vinicius Jr. just out on the other side. Different nation, different league, less weak foot, but similar in terms of pace and dribbling and like responsiveness feeling. So that's good. So we've managed to get him for nice and cheap. Just we have emptied the club of good fodder now. So we've got to rebuild. It is from this moment on that we rebuild. But we are coming towards the end of our weekend league. So you know, once that's done, I'll have 2 or 3 red player picks. We'll also have 100k pack. We'll have team of the week pack. Like, there's a chance for us to either increase our coin balance or actually get some players in that are good fodder, or maybe, hopefully, from the new promo, that would be sick, so that we could make some money. Or, you know, if I could pack Vinicius, that would just be absolutely delightful, wouldn't it? I don't care if it's tradable, untradeable, or what. I'd absolutely love to pack Vinicius Jr. So I go back into the weekend league. Remember, I was 8-2 after my Friday games. These are my Saturday games. I was aiming to play a long session and get these games done. Obviously, being 8-2, I was hoping to maybe push on to 12 wins, but I understand that the games get very difficult, and this is me, first game of the day. I mean, I got corner glitched twice, all right? So that instantly told me, fine, I'm going to throw my morals out the window. If I get a chance to do it, I'm doing it from now on, all right? No, for the rest of this weekend league at least. Yeah, I quit against that guy because he had pretty much battered me for the first however long, and then those 2 corner goals were just like, let me just move on. It's okay. I've got plenty of losses to throw away. I just need those 4 wins. But I'm 2-0 down in the next game right here. Pele then does get through. It was, I would say it was night and day. Like, literally night and day between the games that I played yesterday and the games I played today. Not in terms of, like, the actual, like, server stability or how the game felt and stuff. Just me playing badly. Like, very badly. And that is the way it goes sometimes, right? It seems like I have one good day on FIFA and then one awful day on FIFA. So I guess with a +6 form, that if I was going to be playing bad, then I'm going to get taken advantage of because they're all half-decent players, you know, that also have a pretty good record. So I felt like the losses were going to come, but I didn't expect it to be quite as rough on my headspace as it was. Like, this just wound me up. I don't know why. I should not let it get to me as much as it does, but there were a few things going against me. My goalkeeper really annoyed me. Really annoyed me. There were a few times where, like, Alisson he just dives downwards, man. I know I've said this before, and I will say it again, but what have they done to the keepers? It's so abysmal how bad they are now. Man, I just wish that I could rely on them. You know, I wish I could rely on my goalie, but and I could in the first week of the game, and they nerfed them into the ground, didn't they? They were a little bit too strong to begin with, but you know, at least you could save shots. That'd be quite nice if I could do that nowadays. It doesn't feel like it happens that often. Like right there, Messi just easily scores. And I think he easily scores again. It just feels like Alisson is about 3 foot tall when he's in goal. And he just dives down. I don't know what it is. I think the goalie should be really putting a nice strong arm out there to try and save it. And you'll notice that in this game and the last game, I had a higher XG than my opponent. And when that happens, it means that I have got myself into positions where I should score. And I just haven't. And that's not necessarily down to my opponent being better. That was literally down to me playing rubbish. Really, really badly. So, yeah, you'll see that I lose the first 3 games. I mean, that goal especially. Alisson, Becker, what are you doing? Look at this. Oh, why are you just diving downwards? Oh, it's so horrible. Anyway, whatever. At that point, my head was completely and utterly gone. And a few things happened. Like I think the next game I might have lost as well. I'm not sure. I guess I did because I cut out a couple here. This game right here, I'm going to get the win from, I believe. But spoiler alert right now, I don't get the 12 wins. Maybe if I, essentially, Saturday night or Saturday afternoon and night, I had plans. Sunday lunchtime, I had plans. So there wasn't going to be a whole bunch of time for me to like edit and get more games done. So I had to get them done on this Saturday morning. And that puts a little bit of a time constraint pressure on you. And then when it's not going well, you can't just stop because you've got to get it done. You know, I've got to get these games done at this point. Otherwise, I just won't finish them. So, yeah, I mean, and I think this one was another thing that just sort of like got my blood pressure boiling a little bit. You know, when someone just pauses and quits at 0-0, could have just given me the goal, made me happy. Oh, is what it is. So let's just say the rest of the games didn't go so great. And I think I had like 10 wins or something. I don't know. It wasn't good. There were plenty of chances for me to be able to get 12 wins. It just hasn't happened. And hey, if you'd have come away saying, hey, Tom, would you like 10 wins this weekend? I'd have been like, yeah, definitely. That's 2 more than what I need. So there will be some weeks where 12 is a possibility. Unfortunately for me, it's just not quite worked out. But it's time to switch over now to live LASTY, because I know you guys requested it. I'm going to do my red picks for the end of this episode, and then we'll start tomorrow's episode with the extra packs and whatnot, so that we can split it up just a little bit. Good luck to you, Tom. Thank you, Tom, and Merry Christmas to you all. Live LASTY is here with his Christmassy setup. So it's essentially just a little bit of tinsel and a couple of Christmas trees, but that's about it. I did get a new football. I got the Premier League ball instead of the Euro ball. And yeah, we've got like the pixel print design, like signature series along the top, which I hope you like. But in the end of this episode, I really just want to do my red picks. But I do need to show you my transfer list first, because I have just listed and sold this man, Gravenberch, 89,500. I bought him for 15k. Oh, what a good bit of profit that was. It takes us over the 600,000 coin mark. We have already been given our 30,000 coins for rank 3 weekend league rewards, and hopefully we can add, well, we can get guaranteed at least 30k from the inform pack, and then hopefully something from the 100k pack as well. That'd be brilliant. But yeah, we've sold Gravenberch just because I don't think I'll use him again next week. I know that he's likely to get his upgrade at some point soon. I just don't know if 90k is going to be like, if he's going to go much higher than that. He might. He will now that I've sold him. But yeah, and then I've got a Paulista to sell. Time to go for these red picks then. And then, like I said, I'll do the other packs at the start of tomorrow's episode so that you've got some content to watch. One of 4 Foot Champs players. There's 2 that I want. Van Dijk and Frankie de Jong. Both of those, either of those, one of those. I don't care. That'd just be amazing. Smash the thumbs up for a little bit of extra luck. And in 3, 2, 1... boom! Can we get one of those players? Of course we can't. Of course we can't. Bebu. Bebu actually looks alright. 4-star, 3-star. 88 agility. 79 balance is not good. But I guess I just take him over Hector because Hector's really slow. And a 75 and a 76 rated. Please no. Please just make it minimum 81. That would be lovely. I'm going to take Bebu for the Bundesliga links, and of course the fact that he does look somewhat OP. You never know when I might need that for a Bundesliga objective or something. And then player pick number 2. Can we get... I'd prefer Frankie over Van Dijk, but I do currently have regular Van Dijk in my club, so an upgrade to that would also be very, very much appreciated. God. 3, 2, 1, boom! Red player pick. Number 2. We can get an 85. We can get an 85 or Max Gradle. Oh, he's in the Turkish league. There was a time where he was in a different league. Yeah, I'm going to take Laborde, aren't I? It doesn't actually look that bad, apart from... Oh, that agility and balance is awful. How's he got 85 dribbling out of that? 69 balance. How tall is he? 5'11". This guy will not move like Jagger. Yeah, he's not going to be great. He'll be fodder at the end of the day, but there's an 85 rated piece of fodder right there. So I guess that will have to do. So those are my red picks for this weekend league. Is what it is. Until team of the season, the red picks are not really exactly amazing, are they? What is this objective that I've completed? Probably daily objectives. Yeah. How far off am I on the level 30 players then? Let's have a little look. I am 5 levels away. 31,000 XP. How long have I got to do this? Come on. Roll around. 18 days, 8 hours. All right. So less than 3 weeks to get 30k XP. Should be easy. I should be able to get that done. I haven't really focused on XP at all, so I'm sure it will just unlock itself over the next couple of weeks. That's going to be the end of the episode, though. So we've got a little gap in the team now. Needs to be filled. Whether or not Pele just sort of comes up here and we do something else with the midfield and the defence, I'm not sure. But, we could also get Gelson in, couldn't we? We really could. And with the coins that we've got, I could afford all sorts. So I'm not 100% settled on like these 4 being my attackers next weekend, or for I've got a lot of Rivals games to play. I've currently got 0 wins in Rivals for this week, so I definitely need to play some of that. But yeah, like I'll do my very best to make a cool team for you. Maybe spend some of those coins. I guess I can probably afford that Vinicius right now. The crazy one, the new one. Let's have a little look. One quick look before we end the video. Vinicius Jr. I think it's like bottom left for the... Oh, no, here we go. How much is he? Oh, yeah, so he's under 600. I can officially get this man if I wanted him. 580, 590. All right, so he's literally just under 600. Yeah, I could just about afford him. But that seems a lot to spend on one player. Who knows? Maybe I'll do it. I am a little bit crazy. So I could potentially do that. But yeah, like I said, we'll start tomorrow's episode off by getting our 100k pack and our Team of the Week pack open. Thank you for watching today. Sorry it didn't quite go as planned. Obviously, at 8 and 2, I genuinely thought as well that I was going to get 12 wins at least, but it just wasn't to be. Bottle Job FC. Yeah, completed it, mate. Thanks for watching. Smash the thumbs up. 4,000 likes. That is your target. And, of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well. If you're new, have a lovely day, everyone. Twitter and Instagram, you can find both of those links down below. I will catch you once again tomorrow with another episode. Good evening to you. Have a great rest of your night. And I'll see you later. Peace.